Welcome guys, welcome to my channel. It's been a while, but I am ready to get back and just sharing everything that I know about health and wellness, and just to kind of share some of the things that I've known or that I've been teaching outside of YouTube, and just to get back and reconnect with you guys. So today I want to talk to you guys about indoor air pollution, but specifically plants and the role that they play in indoor air pollution, the good role that they play. So behind me, you'll see one of my little plant babies. It's my peace lily, and I'll show you what it looks like. So you'll see how beautiful she is. She has kept me busy because she can be a little dramatic. God forbid I forget to water her, and she begins to look like she's dead. And then I give her some sun and some water, and she's perky and back to life. But you may have some plants in your household that are more than just being nice, beautiful plants, brightening up the space, that are actually helping in cleaning your air and making sure that your air is clean. So NASA did this study where they looked at about like a dozen different varieties of plants, and to look at to see how effective they are at reducing indoor air pollution. So how effective they are at being able to effectively remove key pollutants that are in the air. And it was actually kind of surprising the number of plants that show to be really effective at basically purifying the air or cleaning the air, and the different chemicals that they actually were able to effectively remove from the air. And so I'm going to give you a list of what some of those plants are. You may have them in your home, or maybe you may have been considering them, or maybe now you'll consider them because you understand that they don't just look good, but they actually are doing great work when it comes to making sure that your air is clean. So in my house, I have a couple different things that I do to make sure that the indoor air of my house is as clean as it can be, right? And one of those things that I put into place is having air purifying plants in my home. Now, I do have an air purifier. I do make use of opening windows when I can, just to be able to get some fresh air in. But using plants has been so helpful, because knowing how effective they are and also seeing how pretty they are, and it's also helping me become a better plant mom. It's just been a positive thing. And so I'm going to put together a list that you can see in this video, that you can just screenshot, or you can take a look at the description box and you can see a list of some of those plants. Now, if you are someone who has a pet, right? If you have a cat or a dog and you're worried about some plants being toxic and whether or not it's safe to have in your home, I want to tell you that out of that list, there are a number of these plants that are actually safe to have around cats or dogs. And that, and if you want to know, you can always go to the ASPCA, I think, website, and you can take a look to see which plants are safe and which plants are not safe for you to have around your pet. But if you want to know, let me know, and I can share that information with you as well. But there are a few on that list that actually are safe for you to have around your pets. Now, also be mindful of the fact that some of them may not be toxic to your pets, but be careful, because if your pet were to ingest it, can cause maybe some GI upset, right? Some gastrointestinal upset. But just know that these are a great thing for you to incorporate in your home to help with air pollution, to help in making sure that the air in your home is cleaner. Whatever toxic chemicals and substances are floating around in the air, you have another way of decreasing or removing that. Now, we have toxic things that are floating around in the air for a number of different reasons. A lot of times from the very products that we are using in the home to clean, sprays, to air, room fresheners, perfumes, and all these things release these chemicals into the air that you are inhaling. And for some people, especially people who have respiratory issues, asthma, young children, it can really be an irritant to their airway. And so it's good for us to be mindful of that, and for us to understand that we want to make sure the indoor air of our homes is as clean as possible, especially when you're spending so much time inside your home, especially during the wintertime, for those of us who live in places that are really cold or where we have snow. So take a look at this list. I hope it's helpful, and don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel, and check me out on other social media where I share more videos and tips regularly. But I hope to see you guys soon, and let me know in the comments whether or not you have any of these plants or what else you'd like me to share on here. All right, until next time.